Maelstrom News fans, you'll recall a couple of days ago I made a video about Joshua Stanton, a known anti-DPRK personality. I went through a lot of what he was saying, showed the hypocrisy in his words, his deliberate misrepresentations, his gross distortion of history, and the fact that if he's going to call the DPRK a fascist state, perhaps he should not be a lawyer for FEMA. Now Joshua Stanton decided to reply to what I was saying by beginning with these words. Jason Unruh looks like an overripe kiwi fruit decorated with a Mr. Potato Head set. Congratulations, your writing style is equivalent to that of a YouTube comment. Yes, this is an adult. This is a lawyer. This is a person who has written legislation for the US government. This is a former judge advocate general. What was his response on Twitter before he put these words? Well, he threatened to sue me. He threatened to sue me under Godwin's law, which isn't actually a law. And then he claims that he can use RICO laws, which are used for organized crime, to have me extradited to the United States. And when I said to him that made no sense, he pointed out an extradition treaty between the United States and Canada. Apparently, making a video reply to someone who misrepresents information is worthy of being extradited to a foreign country to face a civil suit. Or is it over organized crime? I can't really tell. This is supposed to be a lawyer. And even somebody who's not a lawyer can tell that this is complete crap. So after having deliberately misrepresented what I was saying in both my video and my tweets, I responded to him with a well thought out blog post, which he said he was willing to wait for. But the funny thing about that is, before I published that blog post, he did this. Yes, he blocked me, as he said he was willing to wait for a proper response. After an entire blog post of name-calling, non sequiturs, attacking my appearance, he decided to block me. So this is a darling of the anti-DPRK community, someone who does vicious name-calling, attacks people's personal appearance on their professional blog as a way of responding to me pointing out a lot of the things that he's saying, which are blatantly untrue and blatant distortions of history, and his total hypocrisy for being a lawyer for FEMA. And Joshua Stanton, you said you were willing to wait for a reply. Well, here it is. I have the blog post right there. And then you go ahead and you block me before you can even see it? What kind of a dishonest cretin are you to actually just call someone names, lie about what they say, and then block them? Are you supposed to be a professional here? Well, if this is what constitutes the anti-DPRK community, well, I'm quite proud to be in the other camp. So basically, this is how a judge advocate general, a lawyer, someone who writes legislation for the US government, has authority in FEMA, is supposed to behave. And he feels that this is appropriate. This is entirely unprofessional. Joshua Stanton, you can't even stand up to myself, a blogger, a guy on YouTube, with any kind of honesty or integrity whatsoever. The fact that your words are taken seriously by the US government and by media outlets such as nknews.org is an absolute shame.